So, 1967 Shelby GT500, sitting in garage since 1989. Yep. '67 Shelby GT500.
Yes.
Sitting in a garage, protected since 1989.
Yep, it's been indoors since '89.
And you've had the, when did you buy the car?
I bought the car in '67, and I think it was January, or I've got it upstairs. But I bought it. I worked at Ford, and I bought it through Trudell Ford in Troy, Michigan.
Oh wow, really?
And I got a $100 discount because I was a Ford employee.
Huh.
So my net on it was $41.50 in round numbers.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
That was, a fair amount of money in those days.
Absolutely.
I bought the Corvette for 39 something.
Yeah, and you had a 62, you
62.
said.
Roman red with a black interior.
That's awesome.
And the 340. The only reason I sold it is we had a daughter.
Okay.
And Ford doesn't like to see GM stuff in their parking lot.
True.
But
oh, hey, you were busy.
yeah, one thing I tended to. I started driving the kit car to work, and I put about 30,000 miles on it.
Exactly. So this car had an issue that you couldn't resolve, so the car sat.
It's, some people call it procrastination.
All right, so here's the Shelby, and here's the other side. I mean, other than sitting, it's not rusty. It's in good condition. If I had more time, I'd clean off, get a better view on this side. Ooh, look at the old cooled cabinets. But I'll be back next year, and I'll spend a day out here and help him clean it up, he said. He'd be happy to have me. He's also a hot rod fan. He actually has a subscription, so he's seen my work.
60,000 miles of wearing on that.
168,000.
106. Wow.
That's the one that didn't get used. The B key.
No?
Is it the original Shelby B key?
Probably. There's no reason to think it's not. Family of fine cars.
Wow.
So.
That's so cool.
I mean, and you can see that there's actually relief to that.
Yeah.
And it is completely worn off of these keys.
Yeah.
It was there. It is completely worn off.
Wow.
All right, let's pop this thing open, Larry, and see what you got hiding in here.
The original engine, I changed it at about 27,000. There's the radiator.
There's a radiator.
That's the fiberglass fan I told you.
Yeah, and there's the water pump.
And the original fan is up there by the hood.
There's the battery you relocated to the trunk.
Yeah, and these copper cables have to come out.
Now what do you got over here? There's your bore of
you-
fiberglass.
You put a light in there, right?
Is there a light back here somewhere?
I didn't add any lights.
There's a cable going up here.
Strange. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's
Electric trunk release?
not the alarm.
No.
Trunk.
Maybe it is an alarm. Because I don't see a pin here, so maybe you got a pin up here somewhere.
No.
Obviously, but a little bit of rust there, delamination.
I'm really puzzled.
Headlight mounting and grille mechanisms, running changes. The air cleaner lids some of them had black paint on them, some of them didn't.
Unfortunately, my original video with Mr. Fetter talking about the history of the car didn't turn out, but I did write down the history so that way I wouldn't forget. In 1967, Lawrence Fetter walked into Trudell Ford and ordered a 1967 Shelby GT500 Mustang. It was February 10th of 1967, and being that he was a Ford engineer, he got a $100 discount on the price of the car. The car was delivered later that year, and him and his family used that car everywhere. He was extremely proud of that car. He took meticulous notes on it. Every fill up, every work, every spark plug change. He was so enamored with the car that he wrote Shelby himself about the poor quality of the car. In 1967, the early GT500s were still being built by Shelby America out in California. And the quality was so low, he actually wrote them and gave them engineering drawings on what was wrong with the car. Like how the taillights were hacked in there so poorly that exhaust was coming in and making the interior smell like exhaust. But he worked out all the kinks and obviously drove it for a very long time. In 1987, he did park the car in this garage, where it sat for the most part until 2025. Unfortunately, Mr. Fetter did pass away, and his wife passed away, and the son did decide to part with the car. So the car is moving on to a new owner here very shortly. But this is how it was sitting, except for he said one time in the last about 20 years, he did pull it out and wash the car. And that you saw some of the pictures of when they did that. But basically, the car is untouched from when the car was put away 35 years ago, just about. It doesn't have the original engine. It is another police special interceptor engine in it. He made sure that it was well maintained. I don't remember why the car was parked in the first place, but I know that Mr. Fetter was very, very proud of his car. Yes, obviously it wasn't as well maintained as others, but he made sure that the car was in a dry environment. It was normally covered by blankets and other stuff to keep it safe. Yes, it could have been better, but at least it wasn't sitting out in his backyard rotting away. The important part is the car is a time capsule. He was able to save the car from who knows what. And in 2019, I was able to bring my friend Brian Stiles in. Brian Stiles is the head honcho over at the Shelby Research Group. He's the guy that knows more about 1967 Shelbys than just about everyone. He put together an entire database with breakdowns in every single thing you could think of for a 1967 Shelby GT500 or 350. And he shared it all with Mr. Fetter, and he was more than happy to spend hours with us talking about his car and his history, and I was very grateful for that. Hey, automotive adventurers! I hope you enjoyed that video from Mr. Fetter and his 67 Shelby GT500. It was a really amazing opportunity to document his car and the history that he had. The documentation, the engineering know-how. I was fortunate enough, obviously through the video, to have hung out with Mr. Fetter twice, and both times were absolutely incredible. It's just unfortunate. I mean, he was older when I met him, and that was, last time I was there was in 2019. So yeah, it just sucks I haven't been able to get back to Raleigh where the car was at. But now it's going to a better home, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm currently on my way back from Jefferson Swap Meet in Jefferson, Wisconsin. I was there on Friday and Saturday, and then I did a little bit of, I went and saw a friend race, and unfortunately he was wrecked lap 20 of 25 in the first race. So far he's okay, but keep Dallas Kibbe in your thoughts. I know his car is out of commission, and he might have a concussion. I don't know, but it's going to be a rough few days for him. I know. I'm just glad that he's okay in the long run. I'm heading to home, and for the first time in a while, I don't have any big travel plans here until I think the 15th of October. I have some little things, but nothing big. And then I'm already rolling into McCacken stuff. Barn Finds is full. I think the actual shows were full for the rest of the show. And now we're just nailing down, because I do the maps for the show as well. We're doing map prep, figuring out where everything's going. And I think the magazine is done, or it's on its way to the printer right now. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But if you guys have any comments or questions, of course, leave them in the description below or any of my social media, which is linked. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys were to subscribe and share this and like it. Like, maybe not so much. But anything you guys could do, which is free, doesn't hurt, doesn't cost you any money, helps me keep this channel going. Like here, I'm in Milton, Wisconsin. heading home, and I know this locomotive sits here next to a restaurant, and then, oh, let's go over here. There's a caboose. And if you know trains at all, especially here in the Midwest, you'll know that this locomotive and that caboose are not Chicago Northwestern. They're actually Milwaukee Road, which is, ironically, this train line over here. Ooh, that train line over there used to be Milwaukee Road. I don't know why the restaurant owner decided to paint them in the Chicago Northwestern. Maybe he liked them better. Well, whatever. It's cool that they exist. But I like seeing cool stuff like this. I hope you guys do too. I'll see you all soon, you guys and girls. Stay safe.